some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Glad to have you with us from Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas, home to the SMU Mustangs. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the SMU Mustangs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. So Miami's offense will be first on the attack. On the run, it's Lyle. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Canes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Hurricane. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So SMU's offense will go to work for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming to this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Running back searching for a hole. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Mustangs headed quickly to the line. Motion from the back. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. The Mustangs decide to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now turning it on. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. He's up to 86 yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Caught close to the marker, it's Carr. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. The Hurricanes have it with a 1st and 10. They go to the ground. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
It's 1st and 10 from the 13. takes the handoff. It's Lyle. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. And the Hurricanes have it in scoring position. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Canes.
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You could tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
Miami, 14, SMU, 0.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. It's complete to the left. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And that's a missed opportunity. I mean, he had him open. He could have thrown that football maybe with just a little bit more touch. He had plenty of mustard on it. You could see he threw a bullet. But sometimes when those guys are wide open, you see quarterbacks they try to aim it a little bit too much, and it'll come up short.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. And the Mustangs moving quickly to the line. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the coverage team down there to touch the ball. No return on this play. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They'll leave it with him. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Makes the grab. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Canes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Looking for a gap. It's Green. Breaks into the open. Not going to get there. Not going to get close as he's brought down at the 30. It's 4th down. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's recap that ACC matchup that has just gone final. Florida State took care of business and left little doubt in doing so. Kind of felt like how that 2013 Seminoles team led by Jameis Winston, Devontae Freeman, and Kelvin Benjamin would just steamroll teams. One team will rise in the ACC standings while the other is going to sink like a stone. The harsh reality of college football when conference foes face off, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Got it in the middle, it's Smith. And an explosive play, has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air, chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Caught behind the line, it's Hodges. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. They'll keep it on the ground. And they're able to get a third down stop here. See if they go for it on fourth. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. The Mustangs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. The DBs will back off a bit. They get to him as he throws. And they can't make the connection on third down. And the Mustangs line up to punt it away.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on third down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. Fourth down, baby.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Anderson wants to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And that can be frustrating to watch running backs not make plays like a receiver, but they're not a receiver. And a lot of times when they have the guys around them, the focus that receivers have it doesn't exist in them. And you can tell just dropped the football, lost a little bit of focus, but I think those footsteps were close enough where he hurt him.
Now facing a third and long. He'll be brought down at the 46, and he is well short of that first down marker. Fourth down coming. Offense in a bunch formation. Might be calling a hot route. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Converts on fourth down, still going. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. The Canes with the 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Lyle. Picks up the first down, still moving. And he's brought down after a nice gain. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. They're going to run it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Canes are in the hurry-up. Trying to bully their way in. Touchdown, Miami! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18.
Man, oh man, what a day. His 3rd touchdown rushing, showing you he's got a little bit of everything. And having those stats, and all you fantasy football guys, if you have my man at running back, it's a good day.
The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They've got to find some answers on this drive, already down by 18 in the 2nd quarter. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. The Mustangs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll run it from the gun. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Rides the back on the option. The give. There he goes. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Leaves it with the running back. Past the 45. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. And the Mustangs are marching down the field.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the...
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. He is a menace rushing the passer, career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Hunt is on its way. And it'll be down right there.
That's a great job downing the football, setting your defense up, great field position. A lot of times you let that thing bounce one too many times and it climbs in the end zone, but that was a good job of making sure you downed it and set your D up.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. To the ground with the back. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. They'll put it in play from their own 12-yard line, 1st and 10. Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Hurricanes come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Makes the catch. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Everything seems to be working for this offense right now, and if they keep this up, this could get ugly by the 4th quarter.
He's got an open man. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Anderson will throw. Fires to the wideout. Boy, did that one have revolutions on it, but it's incomplete.
And sometimes you see great shooters, and they get on fire, and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple of weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
And the Hurricanes back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Makes the catch. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. First snap in the red zone on this drive. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Using the quick game. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Here's 1st and goal, and a touchdown here might put this thing out of reach by halftime. Power ahead. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. They lost ground on first down. Now 2nd and goal from the touchdown Hurricanes! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finish the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Dallas. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day.
And the Canes will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago. Now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
Catch in the middle, it's Green. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. The Mustangs will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He takes it at the 45. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. The Canes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Anderson wants to throw. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Got his man quickly. Great move. Now he's got room. Got enough to move the sticks. 1st down from the 17.
On the set.
And the Canes come to the line with a new set of downs.
Green 25.
The give out of the gun. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. The Hurricanes come to the line in the hurry-up. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down.
Well, this guy's been eating them alive all game long. Finally, though, David, you wonder if the defense has been able to make some adjustments, find something positive to help slow this guy down.
Hey,
big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. And the Hurricanes look to keep this drive humming.
And 4th down and short nowadays, man, it means green light. Keep your foot on the gas, stay aggressive. They opt to go for it, forget the field goal. Nice job by the quarterback, getting rid of the football, making sure you have enough to get the 1st down. Now set up in a great situation with a 1st and goal.
Looking to fire. Lets it fly. And he was shooting for the end zone there, and they couldn't make the completion. This is a money play on 3rd and goal. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback making checks. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. Trying to find the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Canes. They'll try to tack one more on their score. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Mountain West. Boise State looks like a legit contender right now. That offense is just having its way. They're up by 17 over San Jose State. We've got our finger on the pulse of everything in the Mountain West and all around college football. Nice.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. They'll go to work in the air on second down. A little screen to the running back. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen. And the Mustangs are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short.
Yeah, and he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. The punt team makes its way onto the field. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. Wants to return it. Slips through the line. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Got it in the middle. It's Smith. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. And the Canes, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Anderson will throw. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. To the ground to try to move the chains. Touchdown, Miami! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking for space. It's Green. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Mustangs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. And a mile. Wants to go up top. Under fire. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. They got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in the second half.
And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack.
Number 17, on to punt it away.
He gets it away from his own end zone. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the 3rd quarter comes to a close. We've reached a break, and Miami is holding onto the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Anderson wants to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Welsh. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. The Canes have moved it inside the 20. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw on first down. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Catch in the middle. It's Carr. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Now on 3rd down for this offense. Out of the gun to give to the back. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7.
Okay, ready?
And the Canes have this offense rolling. They'll run it on 1st and goal. They get him in the backfield, and he loses 3 on the play.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Interesting to see what the offense does on this next one. It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
Makes the grab. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering for the score. He was doing everything he could. Got away from one guy, but not that next one, and he came up short.
Yeah, he needed a few more extra efforts to find a way to make that happen. Nice catch. Nice job breaking the first tackle, but couldn't get rid of the next.
Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Fit it in the window for the score. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter. Go for their 6th straight win.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. And he can't make the connection on his first attempt. This Hurricane defense has been an impenetrable wall all day, not moving an inch against these guys.
And it's a complete effort, Reese. It's the front, it's the defensive line owning the work up front. It's the linebackers running. It's the secondary all working together, reminiscent of the 2001 Miami defense. Under 10 points a game, putting together a performance today.
It's complete to the right, and they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. And the Mustangs will line up to punt it away. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. The Hurricanes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He got his man. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. And the Hurricanes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
And the Canes really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Lofton. And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. He's got it and still on his feet. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. They'll try to power their way ahead. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. The Canes trying to cash it in on first and goal. Trying play action. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. After getting nothing done on first down, second and goal from the 6. Back to pass. Fires into the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. The RPO, it's complete. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to throw, it's Gage. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. The Mustangs will bring the punt team onto the field. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game, well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this, and this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
Got a man. It's Carr. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
63, SMU 3.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Give to the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game.